Hi everyone and welcome, and thank you for clicking. Today we are going to talk about very important and basic topic. We will talk about types of sentence and the definition of sentence. Let's start. Firstly, we need to define a sentence. What is the sentence? Okay, sentence is the largest unit in any language. In English, a sentence begins with uh, what? Begins with capital letter and end with full stop. Sometimes end with a question mark or what? It's good. What? Yes! Exclamation mark. Thank you. In another words, we can define a sentence as a group of words that express about idea to give a statement or order, or to ask a question, or to exclaiming. For example, he is a good boy. It's a statement. He is a good boy. It's a statement. Why? It tells us something, information about something. So it's a statement. Another example. Is he a good boy? We see here a question mark. And the third one and the last one. What is a nice weather? Exclaiming and end with exclamation mark. Some sentence, the subject of a sentence can be hidden. For example, do it. In this statement, a subject you is hidden, but verb do is visible. Ideally, a sentence requires at least one subject and one verb. Sometimes the subject of a sentence can be hidden, but the verb must be visible and present in the sentence. Verb is called the heart of the sentence. In other words, a complete English sentence must have three characteristics. A sentence begins with a capital letter and end with a full stop, question mark, or exclamation mark. It must express about a complete thought. It must contain at least one subject, hidden or visible. It must contain at least one subject, hidden or visible, and one verb, comprising an independent clause. An independent clause contains an independent subject and verb and expresses a complete thought. There are a functional types of sentence and structural type of sentence. Here we talk about structural type of sentence. Structure means a form of sentence. We talk about a form of subject, verb, etc. Okay, so what are the types of sentence? What are the types of sentence? We have four types of sentence. Simple sentence and a compound sentence and complex sentence and a compound complex. Simple sentence must have a single clause and single verb, which is independent. It cannot take another verb. I always wanted to be a writer. As we see, we have single verb and a single clause. A compound sentence must have more than one independent clause. Some conjunction, some specific conjunction, punctuation, or both are joined together these clauses. For example, I always wanted to become a teacher and she wanted to become a doctor. Here we have two independent clauses, two verbs and conjunction. A complex sentence also has more than one clause, but of one of them be an independent clause and the other or the others must be dependent clause or clauses. There are particular connectors for a clauses of a complex sentence to be connected. For example, I know that you always wanted to be a writer. Here, dependent clause is followed by a connector and independent clause. A compound complex sentence or complex compound sentence. A compound complex sentence, a compound complex sentence, or complex compound sentence is a matrix of features of a compound and complex sentences.